Today we're going to talk about waves, but not this kind. Energy waves are hard to envision, so let's start with a simple example to get the basic idea. Imagine two balls in a box. They're restrained by the walls, so they can only move toward and away from each other. They rest against the far ends of the box because they also repel each other. They will maintain their respective positions as long as they're not disturbed. Now, a person pushes the ball at one end of the box, call it ball 1, toward ball 2. They get closer to each other, but the closer they get, the more they push away. If you look at a plot of the repulsion, you see that the potential energy of the system increases as they get closer. As they get very close in proximity, the amount of force to get them to touch is extremely high. When the person pulls back their finger, ball 1 returns to its original position against the wall. This is a pretty easy system to understand. But now let's expand this system. Imagine a longer box with 10,000 balls in it. They are evenly spaced because they also repel each other. When ball 1 is pushed toward ball 2 in this system, the repulsion between the two increases just as in the first example. However, this time ball 2 has somewhere to go. It moves toward 3 to relieve the opposing force between itself and 1. As 2 gets closer to 3, 3 moves closer to 4, and 4 to 5, and so on. It is like dominoes falling in a line. This sequential transfer of energy moves along the balls as a wave. Since the system is frictionless, it will travel all the way to ball 10,000 at the other end of the box. When the wave reaches there, it bounces off the far wall and travels all the way back to ball number 1. The energy will continue to bounce back and forth within the box forever. Let's look at another system. Imagine a huge sphere the size of a football stadium. It is also full of balls that are evenly distributed throughout. In the center of the sphere, there's a deflated balloon. It blows up quickly and pushes against the first layer of balls next to it. Just like the finger pushed the ball in box number 1, layer 1 moves toward layer 2, which moves toward 3, 3 to 4, etc. In this example, the wave moves outward in a spherical manner. This is similar to the way sound moves through air. One layer of air molecules moves toward the next layer, that move toward the next, etc. In this way, the energy moves through the air until it gets to your eardrum and you hear it. Note that in the box and sphere, the balls move only a short distance back and forth to move the wave along. They return to rest in the place they started. Waves move energy, but they don't move the balls from one resting place to another. The balls and the air molecules are the medium through which it is transferred. But not all energy requires a medium. Like sound waves, electromagnetic waves also emanate in a spherical pattern. But unlike sound, no medium is required. The waves move through empty space without any balls, air molecules, or their equivalents. You can see electromagnetic waves traveling through empty space every night. Look at the sky and see the light from the stars. It has traveled millions of miles through space to get to your eye. When the energy wave hits your eye, a signal is sent to your brain that says, "You are seeing electromagnetic waves." All this is important because in the beginning of everything, there were only electromagnetic waves. They crashed into each other with such high energy that many of them created matter. That matter went on to further organize itself into atoms, molecules, plants, and you. Please click the thumbs up icon if you like this video. Also leave your comments and questions below. Until the next time, remember humility, thanks, and joy.